A poor man went to buy food. On his way, he saw an open field and decided to take a shortcut through it. Suddenly, a lion jumped out of the bushes and started chasing him. The man ran as fast as he could, but the lion was faster and soon caught up with him. Just when the lion was about to pounce on him, the man turned around and said, "Wait, I know you. Aren't you the lion who roared at the moon last night? You said you would eat anyone who laughed at your mighty roar." "Well, I didn't laugh. I only applauded. So you can't eat me." The lion thought for a moment and then said, "You are right. I roared at the moon last night and you didn't laugh. You only applauded. So technically I should let you go." And with that, the lion let the man go, and he ran away as fast as he could. Once upon a time, in a dense forest, there lived a notorious and powerful lion. Every night he would roar so loudly that the entire forest would tremble. One night, as the lion was roaring, a young boy who lived on the outskirts of the forest couldn't help but laugh at the lion's mighty roar. "That was funny," the boy said, and started laughing even harder. The lion heard this and was furious. "Who was laughing at my roar? Come out, I will eat you," he roared. Hearing this, the boy came out of his house and said, "You want to eat me? I'm not afraid of you. You're just a scared old cat." The lion was taken aback by these words and thought for a moment. He had never thought of himself as just an old cat before. The boy's words made him realize that perhaps he wasn't as strong or ferocious as he thought. Feeling ashamed, the lion let the boy go and retreated into the forest. From that day on, the lion no longer roared at night. Instead, he would walk around the forest in silence, thinking about his encounter with the boy. One night, the lion couldn't take it anymore and he roared as loud as he could. But this time, instead of a mighty roar, it came out as a weak meow. The lion was heartbroken. He couldn't understand why he had lost his roar. He felt helpless and weak. The next morning, the lion went to see the boy and asked him, "Why did my roar turn into a meow?" The boy replied, "Your roar didn't turn into a meow because of anything you did. It was always a meow. You were just too scared to admit it." The lion was stunned. He had spent his whole life believing he was a fierce and powerful creature, but it turned out he was just a scared, weak cat. The boy's words made him realize the truth, and he accepted it. Once upon a time in a village there lived a hard-working farmer. He worked all day in his field and never had any time to rest. One day, while the farmer was working in his field, he heard a voice that said, "Hey, you there, I am your destiny. Stop what you are doing and listen to me." The farmer looked around but couldn't see anyone. Thinking it was just his imagination, he went back to work. This happened again the next day, and the day after that. Finally, the farmer decided to listen to his destiny and sat down to talk to it. "What do you want from me?" he asked. His destiny replied, "I want you to be happy. You work all day and never take time to enjoy your life. I want you to live in the moment and appreciate what you have." The farmer thought about his life and realized that he had been working without taking any time to enjoy his work or the beauty around him. From that day on, the farmer made sure to take time to appreciate the little things in life. He worked hard, but he also took time to laugh and play with his friends and family. He learned to find happiness in every moment and lived a life filled with joy and laughter. Once upon a time, a king was walking in his garden when he saw an old man sitting on a bench. The king sat down next to him and asked, "What are you doing here?" The old man replied, "I am waiting for my son to come and take me home." The king was surprised and asked, "Why don't you just get up and leave?" The old man said, "I can't. My legs are too weak to support my body. I need my son to help me." The king thought for a moment and then asked, "Do you think your son will come and take you home?" The old man replied, "Of course he will. He promised me he would be here at sunset to take me home." The king smiled and said, "Well, then you better hurry. It's almost sunset." The old man got up and started walking towards the gate. As they walked, the king kept an eye on the old man to see if he could support himself. To his surprise, the old man didn't fall down once. When they reached the gate, the king stopped him and said, You don't need your son to take you home. You are stronger than you think." The old man was shocked. He didn't realize he was stronger than he thought. The king helped him walk out of the garden and onto the street, where the old man continued walking towards his home with a newfound sense of strength and independence.